I don't know if you can even hear me because the sound quality on this is it's subpar. But hi, how's it going? These are always so awkward to start. I don't know. Uh, Godfather of Green Bay. Matt, you asked me why am I not awesome ever. I think you're referring to you, why you're not awesome. And I'll tell you why. It's because you wait until late Friday night or Thursday night or Friday morning to post the links, which I read when I wake up, and they've made me late for work once, and almost late 3 times. So you should move that to like Wednesday or something. How dare I? How dare you? Um, I don't think that was a serious question, because anybody who knows me or anything about me knows that, yeah, I dare. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means at all. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Adam's Woman Law said, do you think the end of the world slash time is near? Why or why not? I do. I honestly do. If you read anything about biblical prophecy, it says that in the end days there will be lawlessness. Lawlessness will increase. If you, I could do a whole video discussion off of that alone. Um, People will be lovers of themselves instead of God, and if you can look out your door and you see 20 people who are self-serving and all about self-glorification and yeah, the signs of the times are upon us. We feel the winds of war, and the drumbeat of an enemy encamped upon our shores. It's from a song, but still, yeah. What do you think your most important belief is? My most important belief, when it boils down to it, is probably that God listens. Or if you want to take that a step further, that he exists, because beyond that essential foundation, everything else is pretty much irrelevant. Irrelevant. Um, Most important belief is that God is real, and He listens. If I could write a book on only one subject, what subject would I pick? That's easy. Humanity, because encompassed within humanity is reflections on anything else you can think of. So that's a cheating answer, and that's what I pick. Why do dogs sniff something once and then seconds later have to sniff it again? I think it's because dogs can smell emotion, and they can smell um, far more than we can perceive with just our eyes and ears. And if something changes thought, uh, emotion, how it's feeling, um, dogs can pick up on that. I remember one time I was sitting in my living room and my roommate's dog, was staring at me, and my heart was broken to pieces just from some of the stuff I was going through, just the crushing weight of things that were happening. And honest to God, that dog could sense it. He was Rocky, and Rocky jumped up on the couch, and he just laid his head right on my heart, and just let me know that he knew. Yeah, the dog was so stupid, but also so loving. I miss that dog. I should go visit him. Why are bananas shaped like that? Because they dangle, and the gravity um, just pulls them into the oblong shape that they are. Because apples have cores to hold them into the kind of spherical shape. Oranges also have that at center, I guess. Yeah, I just made that answer up. So don't believe that, but it almost sounded scientific, didn't it? Yeah, physics. Um, let's see. Go on to ask, how old is old? Let's see. I'm 27. I didn't feel old until I turned 26. But I'm pretty sure old is when you reach 50. Um, 50, you start to become old. Yeah. A lot of life left at 40. 30, you're just starting. And 25 is just... After you reach 21, you just got none of those little mile markers to look forward to every couple of years. You know, you turn 18, you're like... You turn 16, you're like, yay, I can drive. You turn 18, you're like, I could smoke if I wanted to. You turn 21, you're like, I could drink if I wanted to. And then you got 25 where you're like, well, my car insurance could go down? Who cares about that? And then after 25, it's just nothing. It's, yep, I'm just going to cruise along until I die. That was depressing. I apologize for that. Um, what would you like to be doing in 5 years? What would I like to be doing, or what do I practically see myself doing? Because they're probably two different things. What I would like to be doing is... I have no idea. I just drew a blank on that. What I would like to be doing is raising a family and have a wife and a house, and I just don't see that going like that in the world that we live in. When, I mean, even the earth itself is trying to destroy us these days. I don't know. I see a lot of destruction and a lot of pain, and I don't know if there's a place for the man I want to be in the world that's becoming, you know. It's heavy. What will I probably be doing in 5 years? Let's see, where was I 5 years ago? 5 years ago, I was working at the college that I'm working at now in a different department on night shift. So hopefully 5 years from now, I'll be at a better job. Maybe something at a desk instead of running leaf blowers and weed eaters and coming home smelling like desperation. Um, Are you old enough to remember phones before cell phones? If so, what color was the phone at your house? Yes, I actually do remember that. I even had a rotary phone once. I had a black rotary phone. I just mainly played with that. But we had a red phone with a cord. I got a picture of my sister with, super 80s hair. It's all fluffed out and everything, and she's talking on this red corded phone. Yeah, yeah, I remember that. As a kid, what was your favorite game, toy, TV show? Favorite TV show has always been The Simpsons. I grew up on that, and that has always got me. You know, even as a kid, I'd watch the dysfunction of the families, and that offbeat sense of humor. Is I grew up with that, and that helped. That helped shape my sense of humor. Um, my favorite toy was always, always um, Ninja Turtle action figures. I mean, I remember one time I got in trouble because my babysitter was my dad's ex-wife. My babysitter was sleeping in, and I was hanging out with her kids. This this would be my half-sister's brothers and sisters, and we took a Ninja Turtle and we put it in a ladle, and we hooked that ladle to a ceiling fan, and then we laughed as it spun around, and then eventually the centrifugal force launched it, and it hit the wall and burst into pieces. But before that happened, it was the funniest thing. funniest thing like a 4-year-old can do. So I enjoyed that. Ninja Turtles were awesome. What was my favorite game? Tiny Toon Adventures for the Nintendo Entertainment System. I played that a lot. I miss Tiny Toon Adventures. That was a fun show. Let's see, what else? What was that? Masquerade of Dreams asks, Coke or Pepsi? I gotta go Coke, straight out. Coke in a can is better. Coke is better as a mixer in alcoholic drinks, in my opinion. Pepsi from the bottle is alright, but I like Coke better from the fountain. So yeah, Coke. And I guess that concludes, this version of questions. So, the end.